discoveries of the Elders' horrific experiments on our people should come as no surprise. But that does not make them any less unsettling. As we have seen, they would take not only our power and our world, but the essence of our very being as well.
Alrighty, good afternoon, folks. So, at long last, I think I finally figured out a way to get this to work properly in this kind of setting. So, yeah, all seems to be relatively functional now. It actually seems to be, well,
Just give the word and I'll get
frame rate and everything seems way better than before. Granted, there's going to be some washed out textures and everything like that every now and then, but, I mean, it works, and don't have to go and edit this for friggin' forever.
Work is proceeding as expected.
But yeah, it's been a few months. I don't actually remember most of what the hell we were even up to. So let's see here. So we got that thing for 33 bucks, probably not worth it. We were going down here. It's 80 bucks. Alright, yeah, it's probably about time to start knocking this down a little bit. I think we just got the facility last time, if I recall. Actually, what's this? Can't do anything with that. Coverts in a couple days. So we'll probably be able to get something out of that. Actually, yeah, I think we were just building faster to get these done. That's what it was. Right, ooh, alright. Got that guy, so let's go get them out, I suppose. So it's just a standard go get the dude kind of thing. Yeah, so Evangel, that's perfectly fine. Just trying to remember exactly who's what here. Pretty reasonably fast team, yeah, this works out pretty well. Do you have any secondaries for these guys? Actually, yeah, yeah, the Mimic Beacon, yeah, we're gonna need one of those. Yeah, let's give you a vest, I think. And then second beacon on this one here. Hello there, Mr. Cowman. Oh, by the way, I added some new mods since last time, so you may occasionally see a thing that says red screen warning. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's a weird debugging feature that occasionally gets turned on. You just exit out of it. Doesn't matter. Rarely comes up anyway. So, yeah, we got... These guys should be good to go. So here we go. And yeah, it doesn't take forever to load now, which is fantastic. So that was kind of the issue last time. And yeah, I put new mods on there, so now the freaking Sky Rangers got smiley faces on it and fire. Because why wouldn't it be? So we got all that on there. We got all kinds of cool stuff. So everything's running better, because apparently there was a mod that I wasn't even aware of up to this point. Which, oh, hang on. Please don't do the whole not responding thing. That's not very nice. Doesn't matter. It'll be back. It'll be back. But yeah, there's this one mod. I forget what it's actually called right now. But it basically makes all your different mods work together better. So that seems to have actually improved the frame rate quite a bit for a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I mean bugs. What are you gonna do? There's gonna be bugs every now and then. So yeah, everything should be working together much better. Load times should be better. We'll see occasional jitter on longer load screens, like this one, but considering the amount of resources this game usually takes, yeah, that's really not bad. Especially considering this is running on a friggin' old-as-crap laptop, so I think that's pretty darn acceptable. You know what the funny part is? This laptop, I got it for like 250 bucks back during a random Christmas sale, like leftovers of random crap from Black Friday and stuff like that. Going on like 3.5 years ago, and it's still... Yeah, see, there we go. That thing comes up every now and then. You just exit out of it. It's literally a feature that's always in there. It's apparently one of the dev tools or whatever else. But yeah, no. Apparently one of the mods actually turns that back on, and you're supposed to go through the Nexus Manager in order to get that fixed. Doesn't really matter that much, because you just basically exit right out of it. People's nowhere here, huh? Well, fine. I guess we'll just go shoot things then. Oh, another cool mod, by the way, is one that actually helps deal with misclicks. So it's actually one that if you leave your people in a compromised position, so for example, like right in front of somebody about to shoot, or just leaving them out of cover, it just basically says, you know, hey, wait a second, are you sure you want to do that? So that's pretty handy. Little mod to have. Got some expanded customization stuff, and probably one of my favorite mods in quite a while, which is the fact that somebody made functional spears. So yeah, you can actually get spears now. You can replace the main weapon of most of your characters with spears. It's quite nifty. Alright, probably not a safe move to put him here, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Doesn't seem like anything... Oh. Le fudge. So yeah, sorry for the ugliest crap resolution, but hey, you know what? It runs. What can you do, right? Alright, well, considering I flubbed that pretty much immediately, we can probably just go ahead and use one of these mimics. Wait. Cows go moo, huh? Who'da thunk it? Alright, let's see if we actually need to use that. You need to reposition, so here's fine. I'm going. You can't see anything, so you do this. Yeah, you go here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to do what I wanted to. That's fine. That's fine. So we just throw this guy out there, go deal with all of our problems. They'll be all like, oh man, look at this guy, he's so pretty cool, like, we should go all pew-pew on him. And that guy will get shot a bunch. Fantastic. Now, I may be a friggin' weirdo, but personally, I actually kind of like the low-res look. Like, I don't know if anybody else likes this, or, like, if there's any... I don't know, any other, like, specifically preferring this kind of... Oh man, wow. He set his own guy on fire. Anyone else who prefers this kind of thing? But seriously, if there's any games that allow me to turn off a lot of the fancier graphic options, I usually do. Just because I'm always constantly worried about accidentally, you know, injuring my computer or whatever else. Freaking red screen errors. It'll be fixed, it'll be fixed. This is kind of a test run. See, most cows complain about taxes or coworkers, but a rare few go moo. Well, geez. Not sure what universe you're living in, but, fair enough, I suppose. Alright, so that guy's on fire, so he literally does not even matter. That guy can be exploded, so he literally doesn't matter. This guy can be shotgunated, so that's pretty nifty. Well, I mean, you just missed that 90%, sure, why not? Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Right, that puts us in a bit of a weird spot, don't it? Alright. Make this dude go boom, please. Yes, we'll do that, and yeah, we'll, like, you'll see the occasional weird stuff, like see-through doors right there. Again, I don't know if anybody else kind of just prefers that. I know it's a weird personal preference, but, you know, you do as you do. Okay, do I just have him do face-off? So 90, 86, 72, it's really not bad, like, especially if I go ahead and grenade the other guy. So he can shotgun, you can nade. So yeah, if we go over here, take some armor off that guy. Shotgunner can probably finish off anybody else. Face-off should finish a lot of our other problems. It's good stuff. But yeah, as far as a lot of these random bugs, I'll figure out a way to get that fixed by next time. I only found out about this seconds before starting it, so what can you do, right? Alright, 3's fine. Crit, sweet. So crit, and 3 on the other guy. That'll solve most of our problems. That guy is dead. That guy is almost dead. That guy will probably retreat, actually. So I should probably get rid of this one. There we go. Fantastic! Robot go burns. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. So that guy will just run off, as they do. As they do. And conveniently, he just put himself right in a really weird spot. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of loving this. Like, the friggin' box just, or the friggin' statue just went and deleted itself. It's pretty great. So, yeah, red screen errors, the main purpose of it, like I mentioned earlier, is just kind of a debugging tool. It was something that was just in the game at all times. Just kind of a, I think, such and such will go wrong. So, heads up to whoever's working on it, just so you can go fix it. So, I'm assuming it's just one of these random mods that turned it on, because it's supposed to be off by default. Specifically, I'm assuming it's that mod that... Ooh. See, that is scary, but we have a bunch of guaranteed things, and this is... whatever, roll it. Almost. Crap. Well, everybody's got better defense and mobility now, so they're going to be harder to hit, and they're going to move faster.
Not getting anywhere.
But it was worth a try. Because yeah, that basically means you can skip going to a place for a while. Get a bunch of nice little features. But no such luck. Alright, he might be able to finish off this guy, though. Alright, you want to finish him, please? I mean, yeah, he's flanked and only has 52%. He just had like 80% on him behind cover before. So that's pretty great. Alright, that worked out perfect. And you run over here. See, modding is when your cat walks across the keyboard and changes the code, right? Yeah, totally. That sounds legit. Oh, another cool thing. If I can zoom in enough here. May notice he's carrying some extra items on him. That's another feature of the mod. Or another feature of one of the mods, rather. Because, yeah, it basically allows you to spawn in with a bunch of extra little accessories and stuff. He's neat. It's all nifty. I really like it. I tried to avoid anything that would change balance. Like, the only thing actual balance-wise that's changed is that thing with the spears. So there's a spear mod. Again, all it really does is it allows some of your units to replace their... like, instead of... I think it's anybody who can use an assault rifle can instead use a spear, which means that they completely forego their ranged attack, but they've got a few upgraded melee options. So they can't do like the whole charging blade thing or any of that, so they're a bit slower, but yeah, they can do stuff like, for example, man, would anybody watching this even know what Blade Storm is? So, Blade Storm is basically a thing where if a unit comes into a tile next to you, you automatically get an attack off on using your blade. However, if you have that spear thing, you don't actually have to train somebody to use that. They just can kind of turn it on for a certain amount of ammunition on that spear. Like, it's one of those things where ammunition kind of serves the place of fatigue, as it were. But yeah, it's fun. It's neat. It's nifty. I really likes it, just because I always like having spears and everything, and it always like kind of bugged me that in this setting, like especially with the whole guerrilla war kind of situation going on, that they never had spears. Like, rather than swords, they really should be using spears. Like, especially when they have stuff like, you know, the snakes and whatever else, just like hold the thing out in front of you, problem solved. Why are you worrying about getting strangled by a freaking snake? Now we might actually have an issue here. So yeah, unless I can move him... Actually, still probably won't have enough tiles to move. Huh. That is a problem. Actually, wait. It's not a problem anymore, because we can have her completely hidden, and we can just throw this out there. So there we go. Let's get the Mimic Beacon out here. Just throw that all kind of out in that direction. Because one of them's going to fire, the other one's going to do something or other. That's kind of the big scary one. Alright, good. Yeah, he's crit every shot. This is pretty fantastic. Oh, the other slight balance change is, yeah, low cover has a 33% chance to reduce incoming damage by 1. And high cover just automatically reduces it by 1. So it's pretty handy. It kind of goes both ways, because both sides benefit from it. But it's just one of those things that kind of prevents people getting sniped out of cover all the time. Which is definitely one of the more annoying things that the game can do sometimes. Like, especially if there's a fire or something and it suddenly decides, hey, somebody touched that fire a little bit. Apparently their cover just exploded. And now, you know, they just get a free hit off on them. So, fixes that somewhat. By the way, the soundtrack is still friggin' amazing. Man, this stuff is fantastic. Tried some of my wife's fancy coffee, just kind of snuck some in there to see what it tasted like, what all the big hoopla was about. God, this stuff is friggin' awesome. Get some ultra fancy brewer variety. Stuff's delicious. I'm used to my crappy Folgers. Alright. Right. Okay. You should have a good cannon shot on him. Let's see, we got 64, that's not super great, and 54. You know, the odds seem to suck in XCOM, but then you kind of go and play Tactics Ogre for a bit, and it's like, I was just relying on 25% over and over. You know what, this really ain't so bad. I think it works pretty okay. Alright, shotgun should be an insta-kill here. Yeah, 95. Get out of here, smooth butt. Gone. Gone. By the way, Mr. Cow, quick question for you. As per usual, is the sound okay? Is it acceptable? Is it at least somewhat decent? Alright, so we'll try for that 64% if this doesn't work. Or rather, if that does work. He's got one left. You got one more turn on your face. I'll tell you what. Go here. The crap did you just do? That's not where I told him to go at all. Okay, whatever. Slice this guy. In theory, he would have been able to one-shot the other guy. But it's not really something I want to risk right now. Okay, so he's got momentum, so you go over here. You just hunker down. You do one of these things. This guy, more than likely, is just going to go make a zombie. See, the auditory vibrations are within satisfactory levels? Good to know. Good to know. How's Desert Adventures this week? Oh, crap, he's going to kill that guy. No, he's going to go for a zombie. Okay. Never mind. He's as worthless as always. That's a nice thing about these guys. They added a little bit of a feature that they will almost always prioritize making a zombie over anything else. Which, yeah, obviously a bunch of mods went in and immediately tried to get rid of that. Personally, I like that feature. But then again, I'm also a weirdo, so it is what it is. There we go. That thing's all dead-like. So what do you think the odds are between 99 to 100% that this group will get ambushed? Because they friggin' always get ambushed. It seems like every time that I've gone and sent Fragile off on anything, they ended up getting ambushed. And see, nobody's gonna actually check if that's true, because I'm pretty sure nobody remembers the last time I did an episode of this. So there's that. Heard of your arm pushing heavy stuff because my Lyft driver left me again? Well, crap.
Oh yeah.
Man. I have friggin' bum deals on this stuff, man. Sorry to hear that. Is it, hopefully it's not too serious.
Moving to Overwatch. Dann mal los.
Reload, reload.
Waffe geladen.
Forget if this guy had an auto reload. He does have an auto
Bin
reload.
dabei.
Actually, speaking of injuries, so I'm pretty much going to bring this up every week, but to anybody that potentially doesn't watch the friggin' Titan games. So I was watching that yesterday, right? Kind of catching up for last week, and man, just had to feel really bad for one of them. Because there was this one lady that said their whole backstory was just like, oh yeah, you know, they went and they overcame a leg injury in order to come back and compete in the whole thing. You know, they basically just pulled themselves up by their rear and they were all good to go. You know, they went through all these years of intense training, and then yeah, they win the very first thing that they go into, and then immediately afterwards they injure their leg again. It's like, man, that's gotta suck. Just like you go through all that, you get to the thing, and then you get the same injury all over again. I don't know if it's the actual like same injury. They didn't actually say, but still though, like I guess the impressive thing was that yeah, despite the fact that they completely jacked up their leg, they just basically limped their way to the end anyway. Like I kid you not, pulling like 400 frickin' pounds on one leg, and like, dude, somebody's determined. Oof. Let's see. It's on like 6 times now. Jeez. Is the frame rate the same on your end as on stream? If you mean it's kind of jittery, it's kind of yeah. I'm assuming it's probably about the same. Cause yeah, it is a little jittery. That's something that I'm hoping to get fixed by next time. Because there's a few little things I can probably still fix on it. Like when I was testing it earlier, it seemed just fine. But yeah, it occasionally has little jitter moments. So yeah, gonna get that fixed up. Sorry about that. Probably should have put the title as a test stream, to be totally honest, but unfortunately, yeah, it didn't end up doing that. So my bad. My friggin' bad. Is this oxygen? I don't know. I mean, you tell me. Don't think anyone's been fed any burritos before this, so hopefully it's oxygen. Alright. Like, I should note that this is also with zip mode on, which tends to forego a lot of animations and make it kind of spazzy, just for the sake of having quicker turns. So I can probably turn it off and see how much better it looks. If you'd like, actually, let's test that. Graphics basically non-existent. Gameplay zip. Where's zip mode? Goodbye zip mode. Okay. All right. Let's see how this looks. See if it's faster or just way slower.
Go, go, go!
Because yeah, this just makes zip mode makes everyone run faster. It makes all the transitions go faster. I personally just prefer playing it that way because it cancels a lot of animation, so you don't have a lot of extra stuff. Cow appears, wild cow. Oh, your Pokemon's fun. It's not very effective. Well, you'd need Pokemons to make them disappear. There's no Pokemons here. Yeah, I'm gonna turn zip mode back on. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so he triggered one pod, but whatever. So now we get all of these intro screens again. Zip mode's going back on. Where are you, zip mode? Oh, you know what I just noticed? You know what I just friggin' noticed? There is something I can do to make this go faster. Uno momento por flavors. There we go, that should do it. Give it a second to actually pop in, but this should smooth the crap out of the frame rate. Alright, you go here. I don't know if it'll affect the stream at all, but I believe this should fix everything to be like it was before. So let me know if it starts being all janky on your end all of a sudden. Alright. Yeah, I would stay and try to fight a little bit, but there's really not a whole lot of point. These guys are going to get a good amount of experience anyway. There we go, that's the last guy. Flawless!
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, what kind of photo we got here? Oh, dude, that was actually really cool. Oh, there's new poses, too. Well, what? What the hell are you doing? Oh, man, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty freaking awesome right there. Yeah, I'm loving some of these new poses that got put in. As stupid as the whole backslash thing is with a sword, that looks really freaking cool. And yeah, finger gun. There we are. Get a nice picture out of it. Let's move on then. But there we go. How's that? Is that smoother? Is that looking nicer? I mean, it's looking pretty much nicer, I think. But yeah, so there's all kinds of new poses, there's all kinds of new everything on it. So it should be all neat and nifty like.
Despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. There's one more balance change I forgot to mention. So, yeah, there's specifically one that's the Rogue XCOM, so it's basically the original, like, every now and then, there's one of the sit rep things that's, that says, okay, there's going to be a random rogue element, like basically a third-party type of situation that shows up during the fight. And so one of them that it added to the rotation is just like rogue elements of the original XCOM, of the XCOM EU. So, that mess looks pretty friggin' awesome. Okay, what have got you? Chance to deflect incoming shots. Yes? That's not a question, that's just a yes. They may leave behind psionic energy, can use to raise their focus, don't need it. Firing your auto pistol with your first shot doesn't end your turn. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get Pillar, because that is pretty friggin' strong. So if you have anybody that's stuck kind of out of cover, you can just basically have this guy throw out a free high cover for them. So it's pretty handy. And yeah, I feel like Jacko needs blast padding. Feels like the sword that would have all that extra armor on him. So he just gets one extra armor and takes a lot less explosions. As you do. Those guys are a little tired, but whatever. And we got this guy, guess who this is? Friggin' AO. I'm gonna think that I haven't seen AO in a while. Where's he been? Like, maybe I'm just being completely blind here, but yeah.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander.
And funnily enough, yeah, he came in as a scientist. so that works out, I guess. Alright, training center. Who can we... Do you want anyone... Quick draw, blast batting. I kind of want her to have blast batting, to be totally honest. It'll take 7 of our points, but yeah, no. That's pretty awesome right there. Kind of surprised they didn't take that on her earlier. And then Exile, because yeah, Exile and Diligent are kind of like my 2 dudes right now. Okay, can throw 2 grenades around. Subsequent shots provide the same, or provide plus 10 crit chance. Maybe not so much. See, this reminds me of the Sims from TBM. Exactly. Funnily enough, I actually put a comment on that because yeah, when I first saw it, I'm like, you know what? I already have a crap load of these guys as just random characters in my XCOM 2 runs, so I'm just gonna go ahead and friggin' do a run with just AC characters. So that's exactly what this was. So if you want to see anyone remade, like we got stuff. We got a ton of dudes in here. Let's see, Arcadia. Let's see, +1 damage if they've been wounded this turn. That could be useful. Oh, but this is, yeah, no, shrapnel. We're gonna spend the rest of our points on this because that's really friggin' strong. And yeah, every time that he's come into a fight, he's more or less single-handedly carried it. So that's pretty handy. We got free scientist, or we can finish building. So we're gonna finish building and then we're gonna go for the scientist. Because this is almost done. Where art thou, AO? Where does your light shine? He's currently busy winning other things. I don't know. Maybe he's been around and I just haven't. Like, truth be told, I've kinda not been around nearly as much because I've been doing a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so we found some stuff. We got a bunch of characters promoted.
We've just got some new intel on the Chosen.
And alright.
Should be easier to hunt them down.
So I believe we need a colonel to finish looking. Ooh, what's this? Okay, experimental heavy weapons are completed instantly. Probably won't do that just yet. Okay, reduce progress. Definitely need that. That's not even much of a question right now. Gonna send Guidos out. Gonna send Street Enemy, I think. And then, yeah, let's give them some supplies as well. They've still got a decent chance of being ambushed, but they'll still usually succeed. So let's go ahead and send... Oh, there's also part 3. We can't do part 3 yet, I'm pretty certain. There we go. Let's send that.
Covert is our specialty. Let's
Goody
just hope
goody.
your people can keep up.
Goody 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 goody. So yeah. I believe we were actually starting to run low as far as the character pool goes. So, like I was saying earlier, let me actually double check to make sure we don't have any randos in here. Because this guy, despite lacking a nickname, this is supposed to be Irony from Silent Line. So yeah, he's weird looking. We got Evangel over here. We still have some from other runs, just kind of for the hell of it, like Dagar here. He's from the X Division run, so he's with his Xenonaut uniform. And yeah, he kept getting killed off over and over in that run. Most recently, he became an entire city, which got nuked. So yeah, no matter what I slap his name on in that run, it just immediately dies. So he's in this run and actually doing pretty okay. I don't know what it is, it's just friggin' weirdly cursed. But yeah. So this is kind of all the dudes we have so far. Namely, there's a bunch of them, and do I have... Where is he? Do I have Royal in here? Let me see if I have Royal in here. Yeah, there's still some in here, but some of these are unfortunately starting to just become randos. Hustler 1. Can guess who that is? Oh yeah, there's TBM. Yeah, he's actually in this. What about Red Fury? What, remind me which one, is that an AC2 one? That sounds like AC2. Alright. So, what are we researching here? Doing Gauss, that's fine. Engineering.
Commander.
Commander?
Anything we can do here? Not really, we're still building stuff. Anything we can maybe just build weapon-wise. We can get upgrades, glaives. Yes. Definitely that. Upgraded Ripjack, and yeah, Gremlin, yes. Ripjack, yes. So that's definitely needed. Scanner, yeah, I'm gonna get a scanner as well. I know I just basically burned through everybody's money, but as far as the scanner goes, it ends up becoming pretty darn useful on raids and stuff like that. Alright.
Like most people,
He's a Grenadier now. Let's see, she's the AC-2 pilot who likes heat weapons and hates immigrants to Mars. Well, jeez. Dang Lady Mars Trump.
I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy.
Come to think of it,
It was a mistake.
I don't know. I'm hoping that there's actually some good news when I go and take a look at it today.
It was a mistake.
Went out of my way to try and avoid seeing anything over the weekend. I only saw one thing and it completely bummed me out, so not so much looking at that right now. Let's see, we don't have any rookies, that's fine. We've got plenty of trainees. Plenty of squatties laying around, just kind of doing nothing. Oh, wait a minute, is she the one, that you fight in, like, this, what's it? The one that you go through the vents and then there's one with a flamethrower that ambushes you? Alright, we got power relay done. Yeah, you just go ahead and do that. Alright.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build
Got the friggin' proving grounds, fantastic. Let's see, honestly, with Human Plus and in the hands of a player, her AC would be pretty good. Large rockets, flamethrower, and grenade launcher. Yeah, I think it's that one. Come to think of it, I still haven't seen anyone that was willing to take me up on that suggestion of an AC-1 flamethrower only run. Alright, what the hell was I looking at here? Oh yeah, engineering. So what can we build? Because yeah, it's been a hot minute for sure. So we've got that. We've got a proving ground now, so I should probably look at that. Now, what do we got available for this? Defense matrix? Do we have one of those? No, and we're gonna want one. Yeah, build a matrix. Do that. Old Brevion, being all drunk over there, she's clearly the one we want doing this. And okay, let's go over to the proving ground and see what there is left to build. Because now we should be able to build mechs, I believe. See, might try if I had AC-1. Is that a hint? Okay, sparks, 100 supplies, 20 alloys. We might be able to make that happen, actually. I want sparks. In the meantime, however, give me that Boltcaster. Like, Boltcaster and Frostbomb, they basically allow certain things to happen. So... And again, blue screen. Blue screen is really good. How many cores do we have? Okay, 9. We have 9 cores. That allows a lot of things to happen. Okay, first of all, god dang, which one of these weapons? So these are like one of the DLCs that came out. So Boltcaster is basically, it's only a single shot before it needs to be reloaded, but it stuns whatever it hits. Hunter Axe is just an improved melee weapon that has a free action, like ranged attack attached to it. Shadowkeeper is a pistol that has an accuracy bonus and allows you to go into stealth once per mission. And then Frostbomb delays something guaranteed for a couple turns. Or at least one turn, rather. And then blue screen is just you insta-kill robots. I want something quick. Let's go Boltcaster for now. Unfortunately, all of those DLC things, as soon as you do one of them, like as soon as you lose it, it's just gone forever. So let's do blue screen in the background. And then we need Skulljack for plot reasons, so okay, moving on. Alright. Do we need... I don't think faster building affects... affects
Avenger
proving
plotting new
ground
course.
stuff. So let's move over here. What the hell are you? What is this?
Confirm the position of the chosen stronghold.
Oh.
We've yet to discover a means of infiltrating the facility.
Cool. Okay, cool.
We should talk to our
Well, at least it's on the map for now.
Resistance to see if they have any ideas.
The outcome of this research can only further our
Goss!
advances.
Okay, so now we get fancy sniper rifles. Them nice snipper rifles. Get the Temnonic rifle, the Gauss, and a mag cannon. And yeah, that basically is just all of your really good guys get some better weapons and gets inspired psionics. That's really cheap. So I might get some psyops out of that.
Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get
Okay,
any work
yeah,
done
we're actually
if
gonna
the
wait
bad
for this
guys can't
scientist.
keep
I'm
the
gonna
ship
go over
steady.
here see if I can sell anything. So we can get 200 bucks. I want to get robots.
Market is open.
Like, if you get them early, they can be really strong, but if you end up getting them late... Okay. Get some Lyrium. We need that for training later. Purifiers. Get rid of some of them. Man. Okay, datapads, no. I'm going to get rid of a couple of those. 15% aim is really good. Air trigger's alright, but a little bit unreliable. Do I want to get rid of the stock? Like, advanced stock is really good, especially on snipers. But I really want robots, though. Okay, we sell that. And then we should be able to intel the rest. So we go here. Let's see, supplies. Got 35 for this. And we needed alloys, so 35 for this. And we need 40 for this. Let's see. Oh, that just halves their time. Okay. That's 90. Not really worth it. Okay. We're good. We can build robots now.
Commander,
So,
appreciate
robots.
you recruiting new
Let's
staff
see what
for
you're
the
doing over
Ironman.
here.
But as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction.
Yes, yes, yes. Go do things.
or
Whatever.
Staffing a facility. Hey, Commander. Sounds good, Commander.
We can work
I'll let
on
you know
that.
as
We
soon
can
as
work
the
on
progress
this.
is
And, ooh, we get a whole bunch of nifty stuff. Alright, work on this, and then lastly, one of these. Ooh, you can actually make a couple of those. Yeah, a couple of those, one of these. Make one of these. Man, just make everything. Screw it. Exosuits, what do we need for that? A couple crystals. Alright, I'm going to save the rest of the cores for now. And then, yeah, exosuits are pretty friggin' fantastic, but we can't really use them for now. So away
Avenger
we go
plotting
over
new
here.
course.
And yeah, said it before, say it again. If you have any like ACs or any AC community folks that you want to see remade as characters in this, go for it. Let me know.
Known for being
Ooh,
quiet, so I'd love to find
they
out
got
what they
ambushinated.
call this ambush.
Your attempts at subterfuge have failed.
Excuse me, pup. Why are you barking at a window? Or growling at a window? Just lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Yeah, it's funny, he likes to pretend that he's old or something, he just like slowly sinks into a down. Like, oh man, maybe if I take longer I won't be asked to do it anymore. But yeah, so far I'm not really seeing any massive stream issues. Wait, that window knows what it did? I mean, clearly, look at it. It's over here letting a tiny draft in, making it all cold, making the already ridiculously high heating bill go up. Friggin' like, what is it, like 220 on the dang heating bill? It's ridiculous. Then again, all living expenses have gotten a bit hilarious. Like, it kind of cracks me up. There was, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, it's doing its bug, it happens.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
Okay.
Roger
They're gonna go all zoom all this way. Fragile's by far the more disposable of the two. Hang on, this guy's scared of something. What are you scared of? Okay, Cautious may hunker down after their first move. That's fine. Alright, you go over here then.
Double time.
Hopefully we won't have what happened last time, where we sent a few folks out. We tried to do the whole rescue thing, and then we ended up losing several because of weird shot-through-cover shenanigans. Yes, yes, I know, red screen. Go away, please.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
Like, despite the fact that they tell you, you gotta run right now, kind of thing, you're usually better off just fighting them here. Obviously, it'll vary, but in a lot of cases, you'll have the high ground and everything else. So while there are a bunch of... Aw, you dick. Fine, fine.
We have to expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat eventually. We just have to give them enough time to recover properly.
Now, what he means by that is you can wait as long as you friggin' want. What you actually do to get rid of their PTSD is you send them out on a mission, and they have to successfully get through it without any injuries. So, if you get a flawless mission, yeah, they recover out of their PTSD, otherwise they will continue running through all that stuff. Alright. Clearly you can tell that they dodged by the fact that the shot bounced off their head. C220 is ridiculously high, my house is only 90. Yeah. It gets nuts. Yes, I know, red screen. You were such a minor issue until all of a sudden you're a major issue. Can you please stop that? Alright. Pew pew. Other guy's probably gonna mark and take a shot. Alright. We got nade. Nade won't be enough. Just technically speaking, I could do... Okay, that's not discharge. For a second there, I thought he had capacitor discharge. No. If we, yeah, if we get rid of that guy, the other one should retreat. But yeah, no, my bills are nuts. Like, it's absolutely disgusting, the kinds of expenses we end up having to pay. And a lot of it is, quite frankly, just like... Okay, so for example, Comcast, right? They end up boosting their bill because they have this dumb situation where they'll try to double charge you. Then you'll go and dispute that second charge, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, no, look, the second charge came back. Like, no, you were not supposed to charge us. We were charging for a month in advance. No one asked you to charge a month in advance. And then they go to try to charge fees on top of, just fees on fees on fees on fees on fees. And the annoying part is that, yeah, they will do this over and over. It takes ages to try and fix it, and then if that's not enough, they're the only actual thing around here. As in, they went so far out of their way to kill their competition that you cannot use anything else. Like, it's not even a question. And this is... The internet thing isn't citywide, but there's a, just... Most areas do have this issue, weirdly enough. And yeah, it appears red screen is just going to be a constant little fun thing. Alright, let's get you guys up here. Zomboids shouldn't be able to chase them in here. Probably give them a turn to recover, do their watching shots and all that kind of thing. And yeah, probably fight through the first wave of zombies. They'll probably send another thing of reinforcements somewhere. And, yeah. I know how to fix this red screen issue. I just want to point out. But yeah. That'll be fixed by next time. It's just... You're supposed to use Vortex to essentially put in a command to allow... to get rid of that stupid thing. Because, again, it's a debug command. But like many things, it loves to come in at the very last second, so I didn't know about it. I know I'm reiterating for the couple of folks that were here at the start of it, but... Just pointing it out. Hello there, Mr. Evan. See, dumb Comcast for DirecTV. Had too many of those issues. Yeah, they will completely screw you at every possible turn. But that's the thing, I tried. Like, we tried going through Sprint to try and use an internet box around here. We tried going through AT&T to just use the regular internet. We tried looking for Verizon. We tried looking for anything else. And no, they went out of their way to just friggin' stab murder the hell out of all of it. They literally have zero competition. They have absolute and utter exclusivity without question. So that's fun. Alright, let's have this guy watch for a sec. They're going to casually patrol into us. Dang, red screen. Red screen adds to immersion. Dang right. It's friggin' Advent ruining the adventure, that's what it is. They're hacking our systems, we can't even see what's going on down there. No, they're jamming our systems. That's when you have all the jam, like, rolling down from the screen. Alright. Come on, zombies, be our helpers. The zombies are our friends. However, they do require the lack of heads. Goodbye.
Target neutralized.
And hopefully goodbye to this guy too. Pew pew. Come on, Mr. Nightflyer. Yes, he got him. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw a scan out there just to see what we're dealing with. Because I think it's just 3 down there, but just so we're not triggering anything else. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Monopoly. Do not pass go. Want to be the wheelbarrow? No. Always gotta be the boat. Don't know about the real boat meta. No, seriously, it's weird. The last few times I played Monopoly, whoever played the boat won every single time. So this guy can take out 2 of them. He can do this one. Then he can reload, and he can pistol snipe the 2 health one.
Hostile target down. I'm ready.
Like, these guys are infinite. They, you know, we could just sit here shooting at them all day, and they'd never exactly run out, and we'd eventually get overwhelmed. But what I'm trying to do here is at least clear the area somewhat. Oh, right, you got that one for free. Okay, go for this one then. Good. It appears we have that one guy that's just hiding back there waiting to snipe. Alright, yeah. Use the last shot on this one. I say last shot, but it's the last one he's going to take. At any rate. Go for this. Mostly because I just want to guarantee that he gets it. Perfect.
Back online. Running dry on ammo. Got it covered.
Alright, hopefully that guy will decide to rush in. It's unlikely because he's pretty much just sitting there and watching. But whatever. I like to turn it upside down and call it the car with lasers. Ah, true, true. Do you want to do half cover? Probably not. Actually, can you make it out here? I don't think he can. Right. So, street enemy is actually going to run down here. Hopefully trigger those guys. Are they going to run out? No, they just decided to stay. I'm gonna tell you what, you just watch then. Because inevitably they're gonna chase after him, they can basically clear this area out. Oh, good, 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 good. He's gonna run in. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
That's how it's done.
Exactly, that's how it's done. Yes, yes, red screen. Stop being a bad red screen. Alright. Pistolify this guy.
Hostile target down.
Pistolify... Crap. I meant to have him go shoot at the other guy. Well, poo. Alright, well. Mr. Man's got a shot on him. So he's gonna have to be all heroic here. He's gonna have to go down, clear out those two, and then take out the other guy. So yeah, 100%. I think a friggin' Guido is suddenly not being utter trash. It's like, hey look, if I focus all my lasers in one spot instead of the entire friggin' zip code, I can actually do some stuff. It's amazing.
What did you expect?
He just immediately hopped back in his AC and got the regular laser arms instead of the spreads. Though I will say he actually, when I was doing the tournament, like the AI tournament and all that kind of thing, he did do alright. Like, he didn't lose in the first round, but then again, not very many well, that is... I say not that many lost in the first round. The exact amount that you'd expect to lose in the first round lost in the first round, because somebody had to lose, obviously. But, oh well. If there was ever an exact tie, they both carried over in that situation.
Heading out.
So consider this a test stream. All of the red screen and all of that kind of thing. That'll be fixed by next time.
Come on it. They're moving out.
So I'm glad to see that, yeah, there's a good chance that this will be a regular thing again. So we'll be able to actually finish the run. And, yeah. Yes, yes, wow, that is a lot of errors. Oof.
Target eliminated.
Oof, apologies for the utter crap quality. But that's life for you. Sometimes life is crap quality. Gotta up the resolution on your life. Alright. Tell you what, can you snipe this guy? Yeah, if he can do that, he can pistol this one, go and, take a little bit of a shot at the other one. And then, yeah, they can just get out of here all nice and easy. Honestly, I don't know why they were being sneaky in the first place when they could have just gotten out of here without any trouble on their own. Ooh. Okay. Oh, crap, we have that one guy back there, though.
Sure thing.
Man, look at this nonsense. Look at all these bonuses. Wait, how the hell is it that he has 2 scopes stacked up on one gun? Huh. I don't actually know.
That's how it's done.
That's weird.
Overwatch.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Alright, that's just cheating because he was not activated a second ago. Alright, good. And there he goes. He takes his turn. I was gonna say, you better actually move, because it's pretty unfair otherwise. 23, not gonna work. 62, not worth it. You know what? Just get out of here. Just go. I'm sure he's probably the guy with the loot, but
On it.
who cares at this point, yeah?
I'm gone.
Let's go.
But on your guys' end, is the frame rate looking okay at this point? That's seeming about right. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Ah, man, I love this game. It's just so good. Everything about it is just so dang good. Even if the recording situation is a little bit janky at the moment. Like, this is even a worst case scenario, you know? It's like we're getting a little jitters while loading, we're getting red screen errors, we're getting all this stuff that honestly shouldn't be there because I just completely broke it with mods, but still, you know, even in this case, it's just so much fun. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. By the way, let's see. Also, is this a mod or vanilla? This is
Taking Advent apart one mission at a time, Commander.
basically this is modded, but the difficulty is vanilla. The only differences I've made to the actual gameplay, like most of the other stuff is cosmetic. The only gameplay changes I made are spears, which allow you, or glaives rather, which allow you to replace a assault rifle with a melee weapon. Just because, I mean, it's spears in the game. Of course, I gotta have it in there. The other one is that's for the rogue element kind of thing, where you kind of have like you fight other human characters and that kind of thing. It has a chance to spawn in with old XCOM units, so they actually have their old skills from EU and stuff like that, which I just thought was kind of cool. And another one is one that's just more of a quality of life thing, where cover, like if it's high cover, it will remove 1 damage, just if they end up getting hit, and then for low cover, it has a 33% chance of reducing it by 1 damage, which honestly won't make much of a difference through most of it, but it just prevents, you know, some needless deaths kind of thing. I feel like Street Enemy needs Return Fire. Feels like his kind of thing. That's kind of what I've been going for so far. Now show me how well they succeeded. Show me the monies! Okay, supply drop. Fantastic. Now show me how well they succeeded, please. Is it just 1 tick? No, they got 2 ticks off of it. Awesome.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Beautiful. Apparently they shot a bunch of zombies and managed to reduce all that progress. Okay. So yeah, we need a major or higher in order to be able to get the third part of this. Resistance orders. Gonna recruit an engineer, that might be useful. 73 supplies, probably not worth it. Superior weapon upgrade. Okay, that could be something. Alright, let's send Guidos out. Who's interestingly our highest promoted guy right now. Actually, yeah, let's send him out with a street enemy. Feels like they could be friends. Perfect.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Yeah, go make weapon mods. That's all I need you to do. Okay, we got the Boltcaster. Now, can we immediately upgrade that thing?
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands...
Yes, I know, they're not doing stuff.
We can have him working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Hello, Commander.
And I'm not actually sure who we even have not doing stuff right now. Who's free? Okay, Bridget Ross, whoever the hell they are. There you go. Go do that for a month. Why not? Since we're apparently getting all pissy about it over here. Oh man, you gotta make everything better. Why you didn't make anything better? Now, we're a bit short in the old cash department. Yeah, all of these would be amazing to have. Actually, probably the cannon's the biggest priority. Sniper rifle not so much, because they already have at least their pistols.
Might be a useful recruiting tool.
But yeah, $33 isn't really worth it. Alright, we're just gonna keep moving forward. Just kind of make do with what we got. Alright. Increased risk of ambush on all coverts. Bear in mind, we do have some of these, all events that we don't counter are permanent. So I should probably mention that too. So yeah, for the folks that weren't here at the start of this, when it was still on YouTube and all that kind of thing, all events are permanent. Grenade drop-off is a thing, so those are just War of the Chosen features. And all timers are doubled. So I figured, yeah, permanent events, double timers, it's just the way I prefer to play, because you get a semi-realistic amount of time to actually accomplish things. So you're not like, the missions aren't like 15 seconds long in real time, as it were. And, yeah. So let's see, they carry more grenades, or there's an increased risk of ambush. See, that one's difficult, this one's moderate. We're not going to have much of a use for engineers going forward, though. And most of the time I take care of them before they can actually attack anyway. So I'm going to go for this here. it'll be a bit harder now, but oh well. We'll deal. And yeah, sorry it took that long to actually explain that. Should have explained it sooner. Oh, and the music is actually part of a DLC that came out in December. Or was it November? I don't know, it was one of those. Okay. So I'm just thinking what we need to do here. Alright. Momo, let's get you out of here. Who do we have? We have Evangel and we have Nightflyer. Yeah, I want to bring all of the... He's tired, though. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, who cares if he's tired? Alright, while it's loading, I'm gonna go check up on the kiddos real quick, so I'll be right back.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad green to deploy.
Source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Alrighty, and I'm back. Ooh, and accidentally kicked a piece of my chair completely off. Whoops. Man, gotta glue that thing back together. Alright, hello Red Screen Air. Nice to see ya.
1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location.
Alrighty.
Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
So yeah, this is one of the new events that comes from the DLC. So it's just basically you gotta go assassinate a dude, except he's actually a fighting dude. Basically in vanilla you just had like, okay, there's some chuckle boy over here and he's sitting next to a limo. You have to go capture the guy. So in the DLC, instead you have like, you know, there's a guy that's actually leading dudes, and then you gotta go, you know, make sure that they don't get all up in your business later. Because the implication is that, yeah, they're the ones that are leading whatever, you know, thing is going on there. Let's see. Got Snake and all that over there. We got Snake and all that over here. Well, who? Thinking our best bet is actually to go this way.
Closing on target position now.
That is to say, going after this top area first. So if they go after these ones, they can kind of clear out these two. These ones will likely spot them anyway. So we clear out this area, use the height advantage gained from that ground to take out the ones on the left. And yeah, we should be good to go from there. Actually, that being said, I thought that was a regular guy. I didn't realize it was a friggin' bug boy. That might be the far better option. Yeah, no. We're dealing with those first. So those bug buys... By the way, just so I know how much stuff I actually have to explain and all that, how many of you guys have actually played this? Like, in any capacity?
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor. Verstanden. Halte die Augen offen.
Only downside is they're right there, so hopefully we're not getting attacked immediately. Alright, so he'll be able to start off with a boom. You'll be able to get the shotgun there. You're just gonna watch. We got shots on that one, so you're gonna watch. And you can make it over here, so you're gonna watch as well. Not me, said the tree. Evangel, you know, you are just a little bit special there, buddy. Like, every now and then, he'll just suddenly throw himself completely out of position. That's apparently just a thing they do. I don't know. I don't know. But okay. Yeah, let's throw this out there. It should set the truck on fire. It should also remove all of their local cover. So they should have to spread out pretty far. Alright. The snake somehow dodged that. So I only played the first in the 1990s and the remake, haven't played the sequel. Alright, so yeah, the sequel here is a lot more board gamey, I will say that much. So you've got a lot more, like, clear... Right. Right, okay, cool. Forgot about lightning reflexes on him. Yeah, these bugs are scary. So unfortunately, yeah, they're going to get a free turn. And they are going to completely eliminate somebody now.
Up an inbound advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
Come on, get him. Oh, son of a dick. Okay. Well, he's basically just going to eat somebody now and become them. Yes, yes. Go away with your red screen errors. So this is basically what they do. They'll consume somebody. They'll temporarily knock them out. Even if you end up killing them this turn, like they become that character, they gain all of their abilities. So, so yeah, it's an interesting one. Okay, that's really bad actually, because that car is going to explode now. Right. That's about as good as that could have gone. Is there a guy standing on Steam? Kind of. Alright. Well, at least he's free from the snake, I guess, but he's also almost dead. This is friggin' Dagar, about to eat it again. Alright. He's gonna miss that guy, but I need him to go after the other one.
I will improve at any cost.
Yes, yes. Alright, can't really chance it, so... Boom. Okay, but anyway, so, main differences from the other one, right? You've still got... You've basically just got more value in your overall units. Your guys can... They aren't limited to their points anymore. Just kind of like the other remake was. As far as... What's it? Like, as far as a lot of their skills, the remake made a lot of them way more intense. Yes, I do want to move out of cover. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, we know that's the guy. So that's a plus. Alright. I guess try to snipe him. She can try to snipe him. She can try to handle the snake. Thing is, there's no cover while... No, wait, you know what? No, she doesn't need cover. She can just go over here. Friggin' nade the snake. Maybe even just, yeah, just lightning hands.
Shot wide.
Worth it, because that was free. So yeah, you have a lot more free abilities that you can use, a lot more just like multi-target type things. Everyone's just a little bit crazier, as it were. Please don't trigger anything. Okay. 40%. Alright, Dagar. Unfortunately, the best cover for you is also the most dangerous. Crap.
On your order.
Do I have anyone with a Mimic Beacon? Not really. Oh yeah, so the Mimics, instead of drawing enemies to a particular place, will basically just give you, like, one turn of freedom, more or less. Oh, nice, he actually hit him. Oh, and that guy standing on Steambug, that's something from the DLC. It's just, for some of the DLC classes, for whatever reason, their locations aren't always exactly exactly located. Some of their stuff isn't exactly where it should be sometimes, I guess. I'm sure there's a mod that fixes it. I just, honestly, it doesn't really affect anything gameplay-wise, so kind of just left it. Alright, that is a chance to blow him up, so no.
Was ist da drüben?
Alright. Let's go ahead and blow this guy out of cover. So yeah, that'll just leave him completely open. We're gonna have to chase down the other guy, but I think that, yeah, I have a... Yes. This is gonna trigger the other guys, I know it will. But that's kind of okay, because I have a beacon on me. So let's see, that guy's right over there. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this here. They can't help but attack this thing. They always will. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna handle this guy. Excellent.
X-ray neutralized.
Yes, I do want you to move out of cover. Like, as pissy as that mod is, I personally really like it. Because basically what it does, it makes it so you don't accidentally click somebody out of cover when you mean for them to be in cover. It's just occasionally a little bit preachy, as it were. Beautiful. Got a guy with a big ol' explosive on his back right next to a big ol' explosive thing. So we might get a double explosion there. Oh, also, compared to Enemy Unknown, this has way more explosions and a lot more destructive environments. Plus is actually almost completely randomized. So, yeah. It's all nice and handy. And, yeah. That went ahead and delayed him another turn, so he's not running too far away. I'd like her to be in a better position. Okay, let's move you here.
Got it covered.
What can we do with you? Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna move over here, gonna blow up the big explodey thing. Hopefully hit this guy at the same time. Can you pull that off? Yes, you can. Okay. They're there. Gas tank explodes. Hopefully the guy with the gas tank explodes. What? Okay, that was weird. That should have taken them both out. Or did it? Honestly, I have no idea what just happened there. Something happened. It was exactly one something.
I hope it's worth it.
for this one.
Missed the target.
That's nothing short of a miracle, I'll be honest.
On the move.
Alright, 79%. Surely this can't miss. Perfect, but he didn't blow up. I think it's like a 50% chance of them to go boom. So basically 0 for when you actually need it to happen. So why is this red? Alright. Flamefly is disposable, but he can potentially get a pretty much completely game-changing shot here. That's why it's... okay, gotcha. So yeah, height advantage will give an extra 20%, which will counter his weapon thing, which will mean he'll just miss anyway. Fantastic. Oh, hello, red screen error. Alright. Wait, Holy Warrior, what the hell? What's that? Okay, that's just basically Mind Merge. Good enough. Yeah, it's exactly Mind Merge. Don't panic. Oh, come on.
When they get back to base, we'll have to give our soldiers some time to heal.
Ugh.
Mentally and physically.
I mean, he did something good. I'll give him that. He did something good. Still, though, that sucks. A lot of this situation right now kind of sucks. There's got to get rid of one guy to get rid of one layer of shields. We've got to get rid of another for another layer of shields. That guy vaguely exposed himself, but he's kind of safe. So I saw someone do an FF7 run. They missed a 48% chance 13 times in a row. It's basically a 1,000 chance to happen. It's XCOM, though. It's basically a 100% chance that you'll miss every single time. That's just how that goes. Let's see, squad sites. Do you have... no, you don't. Okay, the other odds suck, so yeah, just take care of this. Alright, Snaky is gone. Do you have good cover? If you go here... kind of sort of have good cover. Again, he's... like, this guy, if he dies, I'm okay. He's replaceable. He is Flamefly, after all. Alright, got rid of the shield, got some damage into that guy. Doesn't give him... who are you flanking here? Okay, perfect. Yeah. God dang, Jacko can't hit Jack! This is pretty impressive. Can you hit anything here? Okay, what about if you go into concealment? That should give you 3 extra movement. No? Okay. Then I guess it won't. So you're gonna go up here. So he's gonna wait up here, he's gonna reload, and he's gonna watch, waiting for this guy to come up and try to escape. Phew. Why do I have a feeling we lost somebody at some point? We've got Jacko, we've got the 2 shotgunners, we've got the sniper, and we've got... no, we should have everybody then. Alright, so Jacko got stasis, so that makes him invincible, but he also can't do anything for a turn. Good. Please continue missing him. Please miss. Oh man, the lucky bastard. Let's see, 99.99 chance to have to work, and it didn't. You see that sometimes. Totally see that sometimes. Like, okay, there was this one time I was, so I was doing this basically 1 versus 18 challenge type thing for TO. 97% chance to miss. Like, there was some debuff. I can't remember exactly. So there were two separate things. One of them had a only 3% chance to hit. Another one had only 25% chance to hit several times. And then he nails that 25% 3 times in a row and hits the 3%. So sometimes, you know, sometimes RNGs is just a bit of a dick. Let's put it that way. Alright, how many shots do you have? Just one? Well, it's free. So worth a shot. Okay, blade. Yeah, if he does that, he can take a pretty good chunk out of this guy and might be able to even stun him. So that's worth it. Did he get stunned? No. Dang, so some neighbors of mine are moving today. Because it always seems somebody's moving because our expenses here are just stupid. But, yeah, they're just loud. Like, these guys have just been slamming things all around all day. Yeah, lightning hands, reload, and pistol.
Hard target, minimal damage. It's killing time. Moving to Overwatch.
So I'm just having her watch to hopefully leave them all kind of where they are. So, actually, funny thing. Speaking of the 99% kind of situation, there is a similar thing all the time with Sots the Pit. So that was that thing that you compared to Diablo a fair bit. It's yeah, it's got a weird quirk where the highest its chances can ever go are 99%. Just apparently it's for the sake of avoiding overflow or something like that. So they specifically limited it to double digits or something along those lines. Point being, however, this added a type of oddness where even when it's supposed to be 99%, a lot of times it'll still decide that, you know, it's just not good enough. That 1% will just repeatedly trigger over and over. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they actually plan to change that in the sequel or not. But it's just kind of weird little quirk there. It's actually kind of an in-joke in the community that, you know, 99% is basically 0. Okay, wait, is that guy still overwatching? Because he didn't technically get hurt. Okay, it is removed. Move here. Alright. Yeah, in that case, he should be relatively safe to go blading. Alright, tell you what. If this guy hits, if Jacko hits, then you can go ahead and blade him. And he missed, didn't he? Crap, okay. He's in at least some cover here. I'm just gonna have him watch then. I'm still expecting to lose 1, maybe 2 here. Wow. Lucky bastard, jeez. Are you gonna shield? Wow. Nothing hits this guy. Holy crap. Come on, now he's flanked. There's no way he's dodging this. Seriously? Seriously. Okay, so... apparently Flamefly can't die. So that's a plus. There you go. That was, what was it, like 3, more than likely 70 to 80% chances that missed in a row. Alright, you do that. There you go for this. So Flamefly should be able to deal with their general. Yeah, you go over here then. So at the very least, we'll have the main objective that we came for done. He's probably just going to trigger like 3 more pods down here, no? Apparently not. Apparently not. You can have him get relatively far away because that big old boom is like come. Okay, no shots missed somehow. All the pellets hit him, none of them went into the environment. Perfect. So now all we gotta do is finish off the rest. Whew. This is going better than expected. Alright, you're just gonna watch. Do I have anybody else? Just Dagar. Is there anywhere he can drop down that he'll be relatively safe? Because I think here could be okay.
Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, 82%. That's pretty freaking strong right there. Come on, do it. The reason that he has that, by the way, one of the perk combinations that he has is that he's got Concealment, and he's got Shadow Strike. So he's got plus 20, I think it's like plus 25 hit, plus 15 crit or something when he's in stealth. So he can only use that if he's concealed at the very start, or if he uses Concealment to get it a second time. So it's weird to put a perk into a single attack, but it can be really, really good. So you just basically have them, like if they get injured, you have them go into hiding, and then they run away, like he did right there, in order to get that last hit in. It's pretty handy. Pretty darn dandy and handy. Alright, let's go Blade from here. Swing. Also, you get laser swords, by the way. Probably should have mentioned that. Friggin' sweet laser swords! Though the Templars are kind of weird to use, to be totally honest. But I figured it was an absolutely perfect choice for Evangel. And he's been doing surprisingly well. Like, as much as I make fun of the character being just absolutely awful, like, he's been holding himself together. He's actually been carrying several fights. It's pretty impressive. We have one guy down here someplace. I'm just gonna let him come to us. Alright, come on. Goodbye. Or not, whatever. Nobody can hit any of their shots. Whatever. Oh crap, mind control. I should probably also mention that these guys can't be killed in a single turn. And also, they just got our Blady guy. So they can be knocked out, and then they can be finished off from there. Let's go Lightning Hands on this. Just play it safe. There's 3. And the pistol. Done deal. There we go. Yeah, you know what? This looks pretty accurate, I suppose. Perfect. Also, yeah, the War of the Chosen added this right here, so you can just take fitting pictures with every single fight that you get into. It's pretty awesome. It's one of the best features, man. And yeah, they added like a second free DLC, which added all kinds of nods to the original remake, and then they had just the option of different soundtracks. Like, you can have the original soundtrack on this. You can have this remix, which is like the kind of a remake of the like old-timey soundtrack and all that kind of thing. You've got there was actually some other one in there too. There was like some synthwave mix kind of thing. despite being the original dynamic duo, I actually haven't had Diligent and Exile go out on a mission together for a very long time now. But I do love my transport having smileys all over it. Ah, that's so cheesy, I love it. Everybody's all tired. Let's see, what would Flamefly here do? I mean, considering that nothing seems to hit him, I guess Shadow Step seems about fine. That just means that he can just run straight through Overwatch shots. We got a bunch of cool thingies, we got a bunch of smarts out of that, we countered Spider and Fly. And Jacko is now afraid of snakes. So great. He got PTSD for snakes. We just need to give him a sweet hat now. Have him go, I don't know, have him go raiding some tombs or something.
The gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central
Love it.
or Tigan, at least not until things settle down some.
Alright, what do we got for promotions here? I can't really promote him because he's out doing whatever right now. We have a ton of dudes right now.
Lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.
Also, there's basically a reference that your scientist from the first game is alive. And then you find out that, yeah, she made some super bosses. And them things really suck to deal with. Alright, so we got scientists and we got contacts. Scientists are definitely the go-to right now. Because we can go research stuff a bit faster, because that pile has been... Oh crap, we're about to get chased. We might actually get a defense mission here. Oh, he disappeared. I was actually kind of looking forward to a defense mission.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on
Yes,
the Avatar
yes, they're
project.
always continuing to make
We're
progress.
going to
That's
slow
what they
them
do.
down. We'll need to move fast.
Got some random scientist. Some intel out of that, but no. Contacts. So contacts are basically your satellites from the first game, where you just kind of like contact different regions, and you can only contact so many at a time. So right now I'm using half of mine, but I want to get extras. You normally have to build facilities to get extras.
The aliens have made significant
And then
progress
over the
in
course of all of it, they're just kind of working
New
towards
advent
their
facilities
victory
are popping
objective.
up around the world.
So yeah.
Defense facility now operational.
Alright. And alright. Yeah, go ahead. So I'm going to leave somebody on permanent defense on those things. Ooh. Okay. Superior scopes, whatever. I guess that's decent. And then, yeah, this is what the DLC added. Which is just all kinds of different side options to give you to do. Side missions, rather. Signal boost, yes. We just got Ace back. Alright, send Night Flyer. Send a squatty, I guess. Like, let's say Matthias. And spend a little money to make it more likely to happen. There we go.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Yes, yes, whatever. Yeah, those guys are basically like they were the alien things, like they were the people-alien hybrids or whatever, and then they just switch sides, more or less. Alright, threat assessment... Okay, so between these two, here's the thing. Like, covering fire is okay, I guess. It just means, like, if anybody takes an action, they're able to fire, the person doesn't have to move out of cover. It still fires as if they were still in cover, so you might as well just shoot at that point. Whereas threat assessment basically says, okay, somebody already used their entire turn, you can use this to give them a defense boost, and they get a free shot at anybody that moves. So, potentially really overpowered, especially if you need to, like, triple shotgun something. Also, quick thing here. Where are ya? I want to give somebody this spear. Kind of feel like Irony sucks just enough to actually be the guy that needs to use a spear. Alright, can you use it, first of all? No, he can use the LMG, he can use the cannon. So, no. Fine. What about Huntress over here? Can you use that thing? Who the hell can use these things? Is it like just... No, she is a ranger, so it can't be ranger only. I gotta build one or something? Hey, actually, yeah, where are the rangers? Here you go, rangers. So, Mumu. What's your situation on weapons here? Like, can you use this thing? No, we just got swords over here. So it's not a secondary. I'm not even sure we have one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. So, you know what? Hang on, where's build items? Need to go build items. I think we need to build one. Because I want to see one in action, dang it.
New orders, Commander?
Build items. Waypoints. They're not here. Why are they not anywhere exactly? I'm starting to think it's a bugged feature or something. What about you? Shotguns, cannons, snipers, all the extra weapons. Does it show up as a utility item or something? No. Because I know I upgraded them, that's the weird part. I know for a fact that I upgraded them. Well, I don't know. I guess that was just a wasted pile of supplies then. What can you do? What can you do? That's what I get for adding mods in, friggin' halfway through a campaign. Ooh. Yeah, research got delayed by 7 days because the lab exploded.
The Chosen are doing whatever it takes to slow us down. We need to watch out for their sabotage attempts.
Alright, and retaliation.
Down this path, Commander. And now your friends are going to pay the price.
Yes, whatever. Right. So what do we got here? I'll say a ballistic squad. I want to send these two out just because they are a ridiculously good combo. Guido's is impossibly good so far. So there we go, he gets that. Come to think of it, doesn't he have upgrades here? Or did I already... Yeah, no, I already did that. It's just that cautious thing that could potentially screw him over. Mumu seems useful enough. Maybe a little bit of extra health, or maybe not. Let's give you this thing. You get the vest, because you need that extra armor. Is there another mimic somewhere? Okay, 2 mimics, we got a scanner. I think we're good to go. Am I missing something obvious by chance? How's your bond thing going? Okay, so he actually has a chance to level, or rather, he can level this up if they both survive through this mission. Like, the two of them have not been active at the same time for a very long time now. In fact, let me back out of here, see if they actually have to spend time to do that. Because if they can instantly do it, then I might as well. You basically just can make them friends, like, oh, yep, go kiss. You're friends now. Armory. Where's Bonds? Give me Bonds. Seriously, I have no idea where the hell a Bonds menu is. I've never successfully done one of those.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I just vaguely know how it works. Alright. Bonds. Yeah, that's just over here. It says very high with exile. They're already kind of sort of friends, and then if I can get it up one more... Where the hell is this, seriously?
Hello, Commander.
do I just go here? Okay, Soldier Bond. Them two. Unavailable for 3 days. You know what? I might need them for this, but screw it, that'll be worth it. They're just going to sit there and kind of hang out for a while. I know people's first reaction to hearing the fact that one of the places they need to be protecting is on fire. They need to go hang out and have a bit of a party. Now, we haven't seen Cerberus Garm in a while, so that's fantastic. Go ahead and get your scanner out. So you can shoot that thing all crazy far-like, and street on me, get the hell out of here, because we don't need you right now. Evangel, you're tired, but I really don't care. You won't be permanently sent out on all these things while tired. We got a vest. Can put that on somebody. Yeah, we'll go without the vest. Let's go full offense. Alright, and while it loads, I will be right back.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
And I'm back. Presumably to red screen error. Red screen error? Red screen error. There we go. Hi, red screen error. Kind of halfway expecting somebody to just show up with some username called red screen error.
All enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
He says, as 2 units still remain concealed. Alright. So here's the deal with these ones. Basically, you show up to a place. You try to defend it as much as possible. Sometimes sometimes they'll actually be fighting back. Other times they'll just be completely overwhelmed already.
Can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
And yeah, looks like we got berserkers. Awesome. Who's also... Yeah, so this guy is ridiculous, by the way.
I am on the move.
Because he's actually able to blow stuff up from stealth and just kind of freely do that all the time. Okay, those won't do very much there. Yeah, we got looks like a shield guy and regular guy, and berserker. So we don't actually have enough damage in one round to be able to deal with that.
On my way.
So they're probably gonna try to get close, as they do. Cerberus will be really good against the shield guy. We don't really have too many amazing options against the big guy, other than just shoot it a ton till it stops moving. So, you know, always nifty. Oh, by the way, he can also check out this thing, which somebody else can then detonate on his behalf. It's all handy-like. It's all handy-like. So I'm going to move him over here. Hopefully he's going to be safe. So yeah, they can't really figure out that they need to run without you getting close and telling them, obviously, because it's, you know, XCOM remake. That's how that goes. That's how that works. I run away from giant thing with claws for hands. What? Who'd have thunk it? And crap. Also, these guys occasionally show up and ambush you. And then they go all out of sync because too many mods. So, yeah.
So little time.
But they're all good for the second part of their speech. Unfortunately, yeah, if they see anybody, like, they can see straight through concealment. Or at least, in this case, every run, their abilities are randomized. So one of this one's things is, that I remember very very vividly is the fact that they can just completely ignore stealth. So that's always nice. But for the time being, I can at least try to save some of these randos. It doesn't look like we got one of the ones where they're fighting back, unfortunately. And another downside is that, yeah, one of the... there's... Stop talking. There's basically a couple of these guys that are actually fakes and will turn around and attack you. So that's always fun. This is why I went ahead and made sure that the Grenadier was actually Grenadiering instead of what I had them doing earlier. Somehow this hits both despite being technically off the tiles. Whatever. Right. So that shredded some of their armor. Good. This guy parked himself right next to a car. So if I just move up here, he can remote start that car. Should be pretty darn handy. Yeah, that's gonna delete these two as well, but, whoops.
Always observe your surroundings.
Okay, neither of them was a faceless. I was wrong. Still, though, we only have to save 6 of them, as messed up as that sounds. You got a free shot right here, might as well take it. Perfect. As he gets blown away like that one chick in Django Unchained. I always love when that happens. I almost wonder if it's actually meant to be a reference to that movie sometimes. Because there's that one scene at the very, very end where they're, like, just going through, like, taking out everybody. And then the one chick just gets shot with a pistol and inexplicably goes, like, friggin' flying like she got hit by a truck sideways. That's pretty hilarious. 10 out of 10, would recommend. That movie is amazing. And again, it's a Tarantino movie, so of course it's freaking amazing. It's just what he does. Goodbye.
Your cult is built on a foundation of lies. Don't get so excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Alright. He should have wasted all his turns on that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot one of his other abilities, too. So, Mr. Stealthy Guy that's able to blow stuff up from stealth and is totally not broken whatsoever, he can, yeah, he also can just permanently mark stuff, so even when they run away, you know exactly where they are. So, you know, if you've ever played MGS5, like the whole marking ability that you get, it's exactly that. Also, crap.
There's nowhere to go. The most dangerous game? Hardly.
Nifty. Alright, you go this way, please. Yeah, that ability is somewhat easy to avoid. Unfortunately, they tend to follow up. So even if you avoid the initial shot, they'll typically like disappear, they'll come back, and they'll attack from another thing and actually attack instantly. So it tends to be a bit more dangerous from there. Oh, crap, that's not what I meant to do at all. Does he have... Okay, he doesn't have the counter. Good, good, good. Faceless or not? No. Yeah, for everyone that you save, you get your income increased. Get rid of that one, can get rid of that one. Friggin' swords.
Target eliminated.
You're a cold-blooded killer, Commander. It
Well,
takes one to know one.
I mean, that was like a giant fangly monstrosity, so seems like a pretty solid choice. I don't know. All right, so between these two, officer guy can basically give an aim bonus. Shield guy can give a shield bonus. Thing is, he's got Shredder, so do it. Oh, he also has that insta-kill ability. I forgot about that. Oh, and he didn't even get revealed, so that's always cool. So yeah, just free kills all over the place. It's just what he does. Man, I love how friggin' OP those guys are. Like, it's just, compare it with everybody else, right? So, okay, so you've got your first four basic ones. I mean, your assault guys, okay, they can do double shots, they can, like, chain sword hits all over the place. Your heavy guys can blow up cover and everything, so that's pretty cool. Your snipers can attack from really long range, and your support guys can heal the entire party and, you know, shoot out lightning bombs and crap. Oh, okay, sound went dead for a sec. But then, like, you look at the DLC ones, okay? So, you have your Templars. They basically get all of these, like, sweet psionic abilities and stuff like that, and you've got your regular Scions too. I completely forgot about them. They're so pointless in the grand scheme of things at this point that, yeah, I completely forgot they existed. Yeah, no, Scions are just basically, they get an assault rifle and a bunch of psionic abilities. They can, like, shoot in a line, they can make a big exploding bubble. They can do all kinds of cool stuff, but you have to go well out of your way to actually get them, so... it depends. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and suppress here. Just in case I can't deal with this guy immediately. You... We're gonna go get this guy. Alright, so he's gonna get that one. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. And you're gonna slink on this way. Slunk. Alright, you, on the other hand, you're gonna go over here. By the way, I should probably mention that, yeah, their stealth is preposterous. He's gonna be able to go back into stealth in just a sec here, but yeah, no, they're absolutely ridiculous as far as that goes. What? Do it! Aw. Thought he might get a crit or an insta-kill again, but he didn't. He didn't. Thing is, now that he's seen, I kind of want to use this. Alright, do it. Hi, red screen error.
Not a problem.
How on earth you keep missing these impossibly good shots? I don't understand. Alright, we got another big boy. Another big boy, another fire guy, another regular soldier guy. Great. That's fine. That's fine. Still not doing very much. And this guy just kind of continues to grapple around. Kind of forget what his abilities are, to be totally honest. Probably should have looked early on. Because some of them do get some really busted ones, like, you know, like, oh yeah, no, they are just immune to fire, or they're just immune to explosions. Or one that I forget if it was a mod or not. Okay, if that shot hits, by the way, it just instantly knocks somebody out.
Don't move a muscle. I can smell the fear on you.
Alright, you wanna snipe this guy? Please snipe. Snipe with big cannon! Yes! 53%. Basically 100. Alright, you're gonna go here with your double flank shots. Gonna get all your pew-pews off on everyone. Man, face-off on these guys is pretty amazing, because, like, the SMGs aren't super amazing themselves, but just the fact that he basically has infinite ammunition is pretty useful. Then again, I suppose all pistols do that. Alright. Yeah, I just want you... Yes, I do want you to move out of cover.
You can never escape my sight.
Ooh. Yeah, a bunch of advanced stuff. Cool. Put you back into hiding. And I've got some better uses for him next time.
On the move.
16%. Go for it. What else have you got to do? Why not?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, big surprise, but oh well. Doesn't matter, because I'm just going to throw another beacon out there anyway. The big boss mans, they're actually immune to these beacons, unfortunately. But yeah, there's our second kind of mulligan, as it were. Because yeah, anytime you mess up, you can just throw one of those beacons, and it's just, it doesn't even matter at that point. They'll, until the thing runs out of health, they'll just keep on wailing on it. Kind of later in the game, it'll become more of an issue, but you get hilarious stuff like this, where he's going to go set his friend on fire. So yeah, pretty useful. Because it can't even hurt the thing, because it's a friggin' hologram. So, yeah. Everyone's just gonna waste their entire turn on it. Big boy can't even attack, I don't think, because he's on fire. What can we do with you? Is that within remote start range or nah? Never mind, he's completely not immune to it. Could have sworn he was, because last time he took a shot. Wait, never fails you.
Everything that ever walked or crawled. You think they'll be any different?
Yeah? Because of what just happened? Alright. Got a remote start. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna throw this out here, because I want to try and experiment with something. I'm gonna throw that out there, right?
Let the hunt begin. I must reload.
You do that.
Moving to position.
I want to see if I can just like multi-boom these guys really easily. Let's see if I blow up. See if I can see it. If I do that, it should multi-boom these guys, I think. We'll see. Boom! Excellent. Excellent.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger. I like that. Now where's the skill in that?
Okay, that was a weird comment you got there. Look at where's the skill in the thing you just did, even though it, you know, worked out super great. All right, pew pew that guy. He's by far the biggest threat here. And Maybe do one of these, make the dude go away.
Je vous prépare une petite surprise.
And then he says something in French, because why wouldn't he? Weird French boy. Okay.
Is that the best you can do?
Alright. Come on. Come on, get it. This might blow him up, actually. Yeah, it would be the one time that happens, of course. Of course it would be. And of course he panics.
You better step up your game, Commander. Every shot counts. Our soldiers are suffering out there. We'll need to give them some time to recover when we get back.
Oh, whatever. It's the one guy. It's fine.
This is taking way longer than I had hoped. You cannot run.
Right. Okay, so she's not doing so hot. Actually, if she could go ahead and panic, that'd be great.
Smells like fresh blood to me.
Okay.
Time to move. We are compromised.
Ah, crap, right.
You asked for it.
Right, so somebody needs to go over to him and help him out, basically.
Don't make this too easy on me.
Who do we have around here? That Slash would take care of him. In fact, that's probably the best option for you. Oh, come on. 91% miss? Ugh. That changes matters a bit. 80% miss? Nope.
Extraterrestre neutralisé.
I think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Says the friggin' gigantic monstrosity is mowed down in like a shot of 1 billion bullets. One tile short. One tile closer and it would be possible to knock him down. Oh, doesn't matter. Can get him back up on his feet. Now, the reason that daze is a problem, like, it knocked him out of cover, but the thing is, if he runs up to them while they're dazed, they basically can just go in and attack. Right. As in, they can attack the base. Alright, this might blow up some stuff, but may not be the best idea, so just snipe. They are not immune to the insta-kill, by the way. So...
I can only blame myself.
yeah, no, that's totally on you.
Not the best first impression. Do you hear that? Sounds like the Elder's goons are coming to help out.
Oh yeah, by the way, he can just summon more dudes. So that's cool, too. They get so many abilities. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. And she's dead.
Let's try something else. All reliable. I'm not sure what the Elders expect me to do with a planet full of their pet projects. I'm not looking to run a zoo.
Right, that stun could be useful. Yeah, this guy hiding over here, yeah, that'll just get rid of him outright.
This will be big.
Boom. I mean, care the loot's destroyed. So the reason I'm still attacking here instead of getting her out of here, we've got 3 turns at the moment. If I can more or less clear this area out, I think we should... okay. Yeah, no, I was going to say that would probably decide what would happen, but yeah, we're trying to just kind of clear the area out more or less. Because I'm going to have to sacrifice somebody to go get them out. Does that do damage? No, and it's 70% and it missed. Cool. Come on, make up for it. Awesome. Bravo.
You were born for this. Now get out there and fight.
Crap. Crap. And he's gonna panic. Okay, I don't actually know what Shattered is. I've never seen that one. That's a first. He's the first one to actually chicken out that hard. Okay.
This is my specialty.
Yeah, so his regular shots just basically do a bleeding thing, gives them damage over time, and also makes them easier to hit.
Merciful. But just consider the alternative. They didn't have to build those cities or the clinics.
Alright. You got Shred. Oh wait, I forgot, he can never hit anything. Perfect.
On bad leadership. My ammo is gone. So, you Reapers do know how to shoot.
Back in.
Alright, really high crit chance here. Good. Yeah, we have almost no attacks though.
Guess I better be more careful.
Alright, he's just gonna get a shot. That should be fine somehow. Okay. Like, I know I keep leaving Cerberus out in the open, but still. Oh! He might not be able to do anything because he just set himself on fire. Yeah, he somehow missed. Brilliant.
Say goodnight. I meant to do that.
Right. Okay.
I relish these quiet moments before the strike.
Okay. Yeah, this should give him a shot. Alright, you watch. We take out this guy finally. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to be the one to get her out of here. Okay, let's double check here. So you can actually use this to check which tile they properly landed on. So I think it's this tile right here. So yeah, if we put this right here, even though we need his damage more than anyone else, I don't really have anyone here to save her. Let's move you here, pick her up, and then get him out of here. Okay, we've almost got as many people as we need to, so worst case scenario, we can have them run around, save the last two, kind of go from there. Come on. I know I did this exactly wrong, but screw it. There, look, he finally hits. When the shots aren't guaranteed, he hits just fine.
I almost feel bad for them. They've got no idea what they're in for. Just off the mark.
Please run. After a while, they may just panic and run, so that's what I'm hoping for here. Are you going to hide by the car by chance? Nope, he's going to kill him.
I'm the best there is. You weren't supposed to live.
I'm gonna have Evangel start getting this sorted out. This thing is, Ace, he can at least kind of sorta get through some fights. Like he's soloed entire maps before, so I'm at least semi-confident in his ability to like, fight this guy and win. The others, not so much.
Do we have ammunition available?
Try that again, Reaper. I dare you.
Yeah, if I can get someone to throw a grenade up there where he is, that would sort out the problem immediately. Please miss. Crap. Okay. If he's bleeding, then...
It's nothing personal. Looks like you get another shot. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me this time around.
Okay, come on, can you get him?
2 pieces!
Right, this should knock him down 2 floors, this should finish him. Is that it? Is that all it did to him? Right. Yeah, if it's gonna be like that, I can't... Yeah, I can't chance losing Arcadia here.
Give me a minute.
And I hit the wrong button. Okay. Please set yourself on fire. Okay, that's fine.
Right on the mark. Is it worth living like that? You should have pulled your people out when you had the chance.
Yeah. Oh! Crap, right. Well... nice knowing you, Evangel.
You got my attention, Templar.
This is no place for the innocent.
Right, Cerberus is dead. No question about that. Can you get a crit and win this somehow? Yes! Okay.
I bet you can't do that again.
Okay, that sweet chunky booty. Okay. Come on, set yourself on fire or something. Or that, whatever. Oh, come on. Ah, crap.
Coming for you. Let's make this clean. Not a very clean shot, I'll admit. So...
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Oh, you suck.
should I retire first? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA.
Well, that's the first failure of the run. And we lost our best unit. It's not exactly over, not by a long shot, but still. That sucks. Alright.
Attempted relocation of an outlying settlement ended in disaster as a dissident attack set the shanty town ablaze. Though unclear if XCOM's target was the settlement itself.
But yeah, so what I'm thinking here, like, okay, basically what I was hoping to do, I was trying to get at least one more guy, or at least finish off him, like finish off Mr. Snipey guy, because all he needed was one more shot, and yeah. Unfortunately, you know, he got the last shot he needed. Can't exactly dodge forever. But what's an XCOM run without a failure here or there, yeah? Really what I should have done is just accepted that Mumu was done. Because I got two of my best guys killed off for the sake of saving the saving off the rookie.
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere. No
Whoa.
regrets, Commander.
This looks cool as hell. Hell yeah. Bring an Evangel in a box. Alright, what do you got for Ace here? Whoa. Let's keep on randomizing. Come on. There's gotta be something cool in here. Why do you keep going to this coffin? Jeez. You know what? There we go. He's going off into the neon sunset with his cape kind of glitching out behind him. Why not? And alright, I guess with that downer note right there, we'll go ahead and end it for today. So thank you guys for stopping by, for looking at this test thing here, and yeah, time to make a new team of dudes. Gotta replace these three right here. These were part of the original A team, you know. They held it together for quite a while, especially Ace. Definitely need to get a new one of them. But all right, see you next time then. And jeez. So we completely lost contact with New Mexico.
But there is little room for these ongoing setbacks.
What ongoing setbacks? We have one setback, thank you very much. Douche. Alright. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Take care, and have a good one.
You have to admit, that was a little ugly. How do you manage to convince these recruits to join after a mission like that?
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in.